Hey guys, today I am going to be breaking down determining curl pattern and shape. This is from my book, Curls Untangled, the hair care book for parents with mixed kids and curls. All right, so let's go over the different hair types. You can see they range from straight to wavy to curly to coily. And this is the scale that has been published. The 1 to 2 ABC, 3 ABC, and 4 ABC. So I'm going to break down each of those in this episode. All right, determining curl pattern and a shape. The curl pattern is the overall shape and the size of your child's curls. Many kids can have more than one curl pattern. That's right. Even on one single head of hair, you can have multiple curl patterns. Also, it can change during their lives. So think about from being a baby to a child to teenage years when those hormones are going. Even as an adult, especially if you're a woman, pregnancy can change your hair as well. All right, curl pattern will also differ between siblings. Absolutely. I have 4 daughters right here. Kendall, Kirsten, Kennedy, and Catherine, and all of them have different curl patterns and shape. So this is how you determine it. Again, here is the chart of hair types. All right, so to determine this on your very own child's hair, you want to prepare your child's hair. So first you want to do a fresh wash and remove any product or buildup. If you have product in your child's hair when you're trying to determine their curl pattern, it's going to throw it off, especially like if you just did a braid out or a twist out. The curls are going to look different then than if you just finished a washed and condition. And then you want to let the curls air dry without adding any product, and you want to minimize the manipulation. So you want to touch them as little as possible. Then you want to look at the hair chart, right? So compare curly hair strands in their natural state using this diagram. And again, depending on where the hair is on the child's head, it might look different. I would look on the back of the neck. I would look at the top of the scalp. I would look at the ends from the pieces that are right off the scalp to the ends and just see how those curls differ with your child's hair. All right, so I'm gonna skip the straight hair because none of you have kids with straight hair if you're buying this book. So 2A, B, and C, this is wavy hair. 2A is flatter at the root. So right here, it's really flat. And then it might have a slight S shape, which starts to show at the mid lengths. 2B is when it has obvious S-shaped pattern. And then 2C is the S-shaped wave pattern at the crown. So it starts at the scalp. All right, let's get into 3ABC, where a lot of you will fall. Curly hair. So 3A is larger, loose curls with a very defined S shape. So it's way more noticeable than that 2A, B, and C. Getting into 3B, those are more springy curls. They have a lot of volume. They are ringlets to corkscrew. Now, when you get into 3C hair, this is pencil-sized corkscrew-type ringlets, and they're densely packed. So there's a lot of them in a small space. Let's get into 4, which is coily hair. So 4A are tighter corkscrew curls. They're dense, and they're very obvious that they're coils. 4B is when they're a little bit more springy and they're tight zigzag curls. 4C, they're tighter, they're the tightest curl pattern. They are densely packed coils and they are most prone to shrinkage. So it's funny because my kids are always like, my hair is so short, or when I give it a trim, their curls spring up because it doesn't have that weight of the dead ends anymore. And that is what shrinkage is. When the hair is long, you could even like pull it long when the curl is stretched out, but shrinkage will calls it to rise up and look a lot shorter than what it actually is. A tip here, no 2 curls patterns are alike and each is unique in its own way. All are beautiful, and keep in mind each product and the method used to apply it will have different effects on different hair types. So I can use the same product on one kid as the other, and it will come out completely different. And I will get into the different methods, so make sure to check out those videos on how to apply product. But each video has its own theme, and this one is specifically on how to determine curl pattern and shape. That's about it for these pages. You can find this. I have an ebook, which is under $10 on my website, Girls with the Curls. And I also have it on Amazon. You can get a soft back or a hardback covered, shipped directly to you guys. Again, Curls Untangled. This is your guide to curls. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.